Good afternoon, everybody. Weston, VA, you're digging with me, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in and watching my small videos and supporting the channel. Been around for a while, just doing my thing, but you know, just wanting to bring you some real metal detecting and the good, the bad, the ugly, I guess. So anyway, Veterans Day. Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans who are serving, have served, and had died for our freedoms, and the families that support them. I'm with you. My son's in the United States Army, and so I'm right there with you. And just I hope you're enjoying your wonderful day that God has given us. So anyway, out here metal detecting, you can see the area has been disked pretty good, which is quite unusual, but it's powder. It's just powder. I did a rookie move, forgot my shovel, so I'm using a little hand trowel, but I don't need to. I'm just kicking the dirt over, and the stuff's right there. I'm using my old Deus. I like the new one. It is just a little bit different. It's just, I don't know. This one's a bit more stable. This one's like 7 years old though, and I don't know if it's just the different coil. Now it's the X35 or whatever. It's just, this one's so much more stable. So I chose to do this one too because the landowner said there was a house site somewhere in this general vicinity that I'm in, but there are crops. He's got fenced off here with electric fence, and then there's soybeans back here. So the house might be right in here, I don't know. Anyway, button, good sign. It's my second dig, and like I said, I didn't do anything but stick the pinpointer right into the ground, and it looks like a cuff size flat button, and that's what it is. There's the shank. So alright, that's a good sign. We'll keep at it. I got right much land here to metal detect and work my way through, and we'll see what happens. Weston, VA, thank you for joining in. Alright, you know what this is? I do. That's a colonial shoe buckle fork. So getting better, getting closer. But that's exactly what that is. So this confirms 1700s right here. Definitely a shoe buckle fork. And it was literally a 1/4 inch in the ground right there. I just, boop. Alright, thanks a lot. I'm going to go out on a limb here. I think this is an eagle cuff button. It has just been pushed in by the tractor. Sorry about the wind, guys. It is definitely very windy because it's like 80 degrees. This cold front getting ready to come through. But I think that's an eagle button. There's the shield, and here's the back. It has just been tore up. But I'm going to go eagle button. Eagle cuff. There's supposedly a Union, there was a Confederate camp on here, and the Union took it over. So if so, this gives it more validation to the landowner. I can talk to him about it later. But I'm a little bit, a good ways from it. He told me it was about, where I'm standing now, about 300 or 400 yards across the field. But anyway, maybe, I don't know, it's just roached. Thanks a lot. All right, I don't know. Super loud. 92. My gut's saying can, balled up can, but I don't know. That's crisp. It's solid, but it's just a little chop there. Just too echoey. If that makes any sense. I don't know. People may not understand that, but cans give off a distinct most of the time unless they're really shredded up. They give off a little halo sound off the end of it. And bear with me because I forgot my shovel. Oh, it's green. It's right there. I was totally wrong on that. Oh, there she goes. I was off on that one. Unfortunately, not colonial. I thought maybe we would have had the shoe buckle from that fork we found earlier. But I mean, probably 1850, 60, 70-ish, somewhere in that time frame. So still a good find. But oh, that was really a pleasant surprise. I mean, the good thing was it was solid. It stayed the same. It didn't budge. It stayed 92. But a lot of those cans, when they're tightly balled up, they will give you that solid, just ping and hit, like almost like sonar, just ping and halos off. So I thought that's what it was going to be, since I have dug a tremendous amount of cans. I'm just trying to see what this is right here. All right, it's a piece of trash. We'll take that out. I just dug this brass piece. I want to say it's old. I'm just unsure because it's not a nail or a stake or anything, because it comes down and then it just widens out. Just not sure what that could be. Came up good. Thought I had something. I don't know if anybody knows what it is. Please comment. Thank you. I'm going to film this because it did come up good. Came up a 75 out of here, but it's in the shovel and I can't find it yet, but it says it's in my shovel, so it's got to be little. Where it came up. It's right here. Not quite sure. It's thin. Not sure if it was a button that broke in half. It may have been a button that broke in half. It's come up a 75. That's usually a good button number. But I don't know. Who knows? Thank you. Hey guys, look at this. It's got a freaking swastika on it, and it looks like some type of medallion. I don't even know what to think, because I mean, where I'm at, you know, there shouldn't be any World War II German artifacts at all. Not to say that there wasn't POWs in this area, because I know there were some in the region in Southeast Virginia and the Virginia Beach area and stuff like that, but I don't want to look into this any more than I have to. But I think it's creepy, evil, kind of weird, but cool. I don't want to glorify it too much, but I mean, it's history. I mean, it's the first thing I've ever found with a freaking swastika on it. I don't know if it has any writing on it or anything like that, but man, wow. Holy smokes, I was not expecting to find anything like this. And it came up a 39. It came up really crappy, and it was not even a quarter inch in the ground. That's a first for me. All right, thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Western Virginia, and we're looking at the artifacts here that I found the other day when I was out metal detecting this new site. It has a colonial house site from 1785 on premises, but it's attached to a modern house as well, and the family is living in both of the houses. So pretty much know where the colonial house is and trying to hunt the fields around it. And then there is another house site on the property that I think the gentleman said it was from the 1800s, like 1800 itself, all the way to 1820, somewhere in that time frame. But we don't know exactly where the house was. He's pointing me in the direction where he's seen a lot of brick and pottery and stuff like that. So trying to look around and find stuff. But anyway, here's what we found. Brass object here. I thought it was a brass nail, but it's definitely not a nail, so I don't know what it is. A brass something. Definitely a brass nail. Near the water, so around my area when we find old stuff, colonial stuff, 1800 stuff, a lot of brass nails due to the salt content in the air. We live near the ocean, so therefore you find more brass than we do iron nails. This here is a two-piece button. I definitely think it is still an eagle button. It's just toasted, but I definitely see what I think is an eagle on there. It's just no longer visible, but theirs looks like the tail of the eagle, and then the shield in the middle. Colonial fork to a colonial shoe buckle. This, obviously colonial, so there's hope. Flat button. D-buckle, well, not a D-buckle, but a buckle, mid 1800s probably. Another piece of brass, maybe some broken buttons, some kind of clasp. This piece here in the field, I didn't really notice it until I got home, and there's a face, and it looks like a female face to me, or a colonial wig. You can see the curl right along the right ear, your left, looking at it, and there's some type of ribbon or something above, but it's definitely a face, so it's pretty cool. It's brass. You can see the impression on this side as well. I just don't really know what it is. It's not a ring, I don't believe, but definitely got a face in it, and that's pretty freaking cool. So I'm basing this as the outside. And the one piece that really got me and surprised me was this four-leaf clover with a swastika in the middle. Looking at certain web pages, some say it's a Third Reich good luck shamrock pin. Definitely a pin. The pin went here. There are pictures online on auction sites. And then after posting it, I'm told that it's simply just a pre-World War II good luck pin, and the Boy Scouts may have worn this type of pin back before World War II, before the Nazi Germany and all that stuff that made the swastika what everybody thinks it is today. I do know it's an ancient symbol. It's been around for many, many, many thousands of years, and it's been used by multiple different cultures as religious symbols, good luck symbols, and stuff like that. What makes me think this is not a Nazi symbol, unlike some of the web pages suggest it is that Hitler made the swastika basically a 45-degree angle like that. And if you go right off the stem of the 4-leaf clover here and go straight up, it is dead on. And that would be contradictive to what the swastika is on their flag and all their emblems, where it's definitely turned like in this position here. So that does give me another clue that this is not World War II era, that this in fact may be pre-World War II. So needless to say, very cool find. You know, every time you see a swastika, you think, you know, Nazi Germany, but I just don't want to jump to conclusions. But it's still a great find regardless. All right, thanks a lot.